Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, you're very much welcome here. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of my community. I get a lot of messages from you guys like pushing me to be consistent, and you know what, I will try. Life gets busy, but I appreciate your patience and you just being here, really. Today's video is mainly about this comment. Yes, so I'll just try to fully explain to you guys how I get confirmations before I enter a trade. So without wasting any time, let us get into it. Number one, you need to check where price is going. You need to be aware of market structure. Firstly, check market structure. Then you're going to decide whether you want to be a buyer or whether you want to be a seller. Secondly, you need to check where price is coming from to know where it is going. What do I mean? Is it coming from a zone? Is it coming from a support? Is it coming from a resistance? Is it coming from a fair value gap? Where is price coming from? You need to check that first, and then you need to check where it is going. That is going to help you to know that are these short-term profits or they are long-term? Is this trade necessary or is it not? Because sometimes you can find that the market is from a fair value gap, right? It is just filling a fair value gap, but it is shooting straight up to a zone that is just here, a few pips, a few pips up. So is the trade really worth it? What I'm basically saying to you is spot out your nearest liquidity areas. Spot out your zones, spot out your fair value gaps, spot out your order blocks, use your Fibonacci tool, draw your trendline liquidity, check your nearest liquidity areas. Moving on to number three. Number three, check the time. Time and price equals profits. You're analyzing, but what time is it? You are seeing an entry, but what time is it? You can't tell me that you're seeing an entry gold and it's 12 in the AM. Because uzoswap. Check the time. Ne? So now, this is the part where now you are getting into the trading, are placing the entry. Now you are ready to execute. The ones that I mentioned, number 1 to 3, those are the basics. Those are the standard. They don't change. Regardless of how the market is, they just don't change. Those are your constant variables. Now what I'm about to give you right now, these are interchangeable depending on the market. But I'll just give you a few that I use, a few that everybody can see. Now this is part 2. Part 2, number 1, what you should be looking out for is an area of liquidity where you want to place your trade. Before you place your trade, you should have decided that I am going to use this trend line. I am going to use this zone to place my sells. I'm going to use this water to place my buy. You should have decided which area of liquidity you want to use, which is why I'm saying you should spot your nearest liquidity areas. Secondly, once you've decided on that area of liquidity, when the market reaches that area of liquidity, you should look out for these two things, for chart and candlestick patterns. When it is approaching that zone that you want to use, and you should be looking for chart patterns. Maybe when the market is moving up, it forms a wedge. When it forms a wedge, you know it's high, good, I'm going to use the breakout because I know it's going to shoot up. Or when it moves up, maybe it forms a bullish flag. You know that the market created a bullish flag. On the small time frames, even the 5 minute, even the 15 minutes, just check those on the small time frames. But it depends on which kind of trader that you are. I'm a day trader and check on small time frames. So you look for chart patterns that are gonna confirm for you that I know that this market is really preparing to keep shooting up. Because of this strong area of liquidity, it might react like this, like that. If it reacts like that, I'm gonna do that. right? Look for chart patterns, look for candlestick patterns. Once the market approaches that zone, you're looking for a doji candlestick and a bullish candlestick, then you know that we are going. You look for candlestick patterns. When you decide on which area of liquidity you want to use, now you start looking for more confirmations. The last thing, Mina, once I get these confirmations, I know I'm done. That's the last thing that I look out for. A breakout and retest. My favorite, because when it happens, then you know. Once that happens, I know that the market definitely is going to go in my direction. Once you see a breakout, let's say maybe you are planning on buying the market and the market was in a downtrend for some time, right? And then, or actually, let me just say, isn't it I was giving you an example that the market is buying, you want to keep buying, and then it forms a wedge. When it forms a wedge, you should be looking out for as a breakout. Once you see a breakout, you place your trade. Once it breaks out and then it retests, it shoots up, you're done. Lastly, which is very important, you just check for confluence. The more confirmations that you have, the more signals that you have that, yeah, this market is definitely going to push up, then you're good. So it's basically putting one and one together. I hope this video explains it. I don't know if I fully explained everything, but if you guys want a part 2, just let me know. If you guys wanted beginner level style, you let me know. Please let me know on other things that you guys want me to speak on and to make comments on. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I wish you all the best in your forex trading journey. I love you. Mwah.